Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into some profound wisdom from Sri Ramakrishna, a master who understood the human condition like few others. He offered incredible insights on how to navigate the trickiest parts of life, especially when dealing with difficult or what we often call toxic people. So if you've ever felt drained or hurt by others, stick around because this is for you. Ramakrishna had a beautiful way of seeing the world. He said, "The world is a mixture of good and bad, joy and sorrow. Take the milk and leave the water." He encouraged us to be like the swan, which is fabled to separate milk from water. This means learning to separate wisdom from foolishness, peace from conflict, and truth from noise. It's about discerning what serves you and what doesn't. One of his most compassionate teachings was about those who hurt others. He understood that these individuals are often deeply wounded themselves. He saw beyond their actions to their inner pain, while he famously said, "The man who criticizes you is your teacher. He shows you your faults." He also implicitly taught us that many times, toxic people aren't teachers in the conventional sense. They're simply souls acting from a place of pain they don't understand. They try to control because they feel powerless. They insult because they feel unseen. And they lie because truth scares them. When you begin to see this, something powerful happens. Compassion arises. Not pity, but a deep understanding. You no longer take their behavior personally. The burden of their negativity lifts from you. You simply think, "This soul is still learning. May they find peace someday." And then you can walk away, light, calm, and untouched. Ramakrishna often used a beautiful analogy. Spiritual energy is like a lamp. If you expose it to the open wind, it will flicker and go out. But if you shield it with glass, it glows steadily. Your energy is that lamp, and toxic people are the wind. You must protect the flame of your mind. How? Through silence, through prayer, and crucially, through the company of good, uplifting people, what he called satsanga. He put it simply, if you keep company with holy men, you will grow holy. If you live with the wicked, you will become wicked. The environment you choose profoundly shapes your consciousness. So it becomes essential to reduce your time with those who drain your peace. If you must interact, do so lightly, like a bee that sips nectar, but doesn't linger too long. After meeting them, cleanse your mind through meditation, chanting, or just sitting in stillness. Let their energy fall away like dust washed by rain. Toxic people often thrive on argument. They pull you into debates, trying to prove you wrong or make you angry. Ramakrishna advised, never argue with the ignorant. The more you stir mud, the dirtier the water becomes. Instead, remain silent. Let them speak, smile, and guard your peace. Silence is your shield. Stillness is your strength. When someone tries to insult you and you don't react, their arrow returns to them. When you refuse to argue, they're left alone with their own noise. This silence isn't weakness, it's mastery. Even the master himself faced criticism. People mocked his childlike behavior, his ecstasy, his devotion. Yet, he simply smiled and said, "They see me through their own eyes. It doesn't matter." That's how you deal with toxic people. Not by fighting, but by transcending. There's a crucial difference between detachment and indifference. Indifference says, "I don't care." Detachment says, "I care, but I will not suffer." Ramakrishna was full of compassion, but he was never attached. He advised, live in the world, but let not the world live in you. When you deal with difficult people, remember this. You can love them without letting them control you. You can forgive them without letting them hurt you again. You can wish them well and still keep your distance. This is the secret of spiritual strength. He once said, the world is like a burning house. You can live in it, but don't let your heart be on fire. So if someone's negativity tries to burn you, step away. Watch the fire, but don't jump into it. Ramakrishna knew that our company shapes our very soul. He said, quote, When you keep close to the oil merchant, you will smell of oil. When you stay near a flower seller, you will smell of flowers. Your mind absorbs the fragrance, or the stench of those around you. So take a good look at your life. Who uplifts you? Who drains you? Who brings clarity and who brings confusion? Don't feel guilty for walking away from negative company. You are not abandoning them. You are protecting your own evolution. You are simply choosing light over darkness. And sometimes your very peace becomes the greatest teaching they can receive. When they see you calm, radiant, unaffected, they may begin to question their own ways. Your silence may awaken something that your words never could. Forgiveness is one of the hardest lessons, but Ramakrishna made it incredibly simple. He said, "A boat may stay in water, but water should not enter the boat. Holding grudges is like letting the water in. It sinks you slowly. When you forgive, you're not saying, 'What they did is okay.' You're saying, 'I will not carry this pain anymore.' Forgiveness is freedom. Freedom from a poison that was never yours to begin with. And when you let go, something miraculous happens. Your heart becomes light again, your smile returns, and you begin to see that the world, even with all its pain, is still divine." At the heart of Ramakrishna's teachings was one great realization, that everything, good or bad, pleasant or painful, is part of Maya, the divine play. He said, "The same God who appears as the saint also appears as the sinner. The same ocean gives rise to both waves and foam. When you truly understand this, your mind relaxes. You no longer feel the need to control people or change them. You simply play your part with awareness and love. If a toxic person comes into your life, you understand. This too is part of my growth. This too is a lesson my soul has invited. You do what you must, calmly, wisely, and move on. You don't curse them. You don't cling. You simply say, 'Thy will be done.' And that surrender brings immense peace. Ultimately, Ramakrishna's message was always about love. Not the weak, sentimental love that gets hurt, but the divine love that transforms. He said, "When the mind becomes pure, you see God in everyone. So even when you deal with difficult people, see them through their purity. Don't let their darkness make you dark. Let your light shine so brightly that their shadow disappears. Remember, you are not here to change others. You are here to keep your own lamp burning, to stay connected to the divine within, to remain unshaken amidst the storm. If someone insults you, smile. If someone betrays you, forgive. If someone drains you, step back. And if someone loves you, love them fully. Let every encounter be a reminder of who you truly are. Not the body, not the ego, not the story, but the pure self, the witness of all." Sri Ramakrishna said, "The world is like a stage. The wise man plays his part and goes home." So, play your part with grace. Don't become bitter. Don't lose faith in goodness. Even amidst bad and toxic people, remain gentle, pure, and steady. Because when your mind is filled with light, no darkness can touch you. If this message brought peace to your heart, take a deep breath and remember, you have the power to stay calm no matter who stands before you. Stay kind, stay wise, and stay connected to the divine within you. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this teaching meaningful, please give this video a like, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe for more timeless spiritual wisdom. May Sri Ramakrishna's grace guide you always.